Good morning, everyone. From my more permanent place in LA, I got back, it's April 2nd. I got back in March and stayed with a friend for the first month while I looked for a more permanent situation. So here I am. I just woke up and like brushed my teeth and stuff. But I'm keeping on my robe for now because let me just make the bed and like meditate, and then I'll get dressed and like do some morning yoga. So when I sleep, even though I sleep alone, I sleep on one side. So even that was too much. Usually I just fold the covers back every morning and I never really have to make my bed because I don't mess it up. Like I guess I'm a, what do you call it? I don't know. I'm not a fussy sleeper. Like I'm not tossing and turning all night. I keep it cute. Okay, I just got my water and changed so I can do some stretching. I literally put on my to-do list for today that I would do a Peloton workout this morning. I am not. It has been a very, very long time since I like moved my body outside of walking, which I do walk a lot. Like the other day I did 16 miles. But I don't want to go into a whole workout this first go round. So I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse. But first, let me say, so the bed situation may be looking a little crazy because this doesn't go together. I'm waiting on my duvet with the sheets that came with it to ship from DC. I just bought this as a filler and to have another pair of sheets, obviously. But it was just a little too expensive. Like it was gifted to me, but it was too expensive to like leave sitting in DC when I could be using it now, and way too expensive to rebuy. So I have just a white duvet, a pair of white sheets. But even the white duvet, I don't really like when you can see that it's like a quilted down comforter. Is that what you would call it? Not quilted, but the stitching. I don't like when you can see the stitching on these things. I want it to just be plain and smooth. And then it'll look much better when I have the white pillow sham situation, which I need to go get more pillows, but this package is taking forever. So I'm just going to wait until it comes and then go run out and get more pillows. But this is not the finished product. All right. So now I'm going to go make me my breakfast smoothie, which literally, I'm only making the smoothie. I want an acai bowl. I'm only making the smoothie so I can put my protein powder in it because I don't think that tastes good in acai, or it's not going to taste how I want my bowl to taste. So I'm going to make the smoothie. You may see me bring the blender into my room. My roommate works pretty late and I don't want to disturb her. It's probably like 9 something right now and she said she's okay with it, but I just imagine what if that were me and like I'm trying to sleep and somebody starts up a blender. So my Nutribullet is another thing that's coming from DC, so I will probably leave it in here. Like I'll go fix everything in the kitchen and then bring it in here and actually blend it because those things are loud. Can we also talk about how I was gonna go to the beach today? I couldn't go yesterday, which would have been the perfect day. It was like 80 something yesterday, the last 2 days. And I was moving all day yesterday and like washing clothes and going grocery shopping. So I didn't, obviously. And I'm like, okay, I'll just go the next day. But it's only gonna be like 70 degrees in Malibu today, and that's cold. That's cold for the beach. So I'm kind of bummed because I was in the shower thinking the other day, like the beach for me at least does not have to be like, oh, let's go Saturday or Sunday and have a beach weekend. Like, no, I could literally go to the beach every day if I want to. So I should. I should go as many days as possible, the same way I go hiking all the time. love that I have a sliding door to my wing. But I just wanted to say that was my first time using a Ninja blender, and while it was much more quiet than I have a NutriBullet Pro, the gold one. It was so quiet, but it looks like all of my flax seeds just like fell to the bottom of the blender. So when I rinsed it out, it looked like all my seeds freaking went into the sink. So what I put in there was a cup of berries, a whole banana, a cup of almond milk, a scoop of Orgain vanilla protein powder, the superfoods one, and it's plant-based, so vegan if you're vegan. And it's like the best plant-based protein powder I've ever had. Like, I have tried several and they've all been disgusting, and I'll drink the smoothies just because I need the protein, but this is actually delicious. I put about a tablespoon of flax seeds. Usually I'll put chia seeds in my smoothies, but when I first got here and I went to Trader Joe's, that Trader Joe's, which was the one I usually went to when I lived in Echo Park, so the Silver Lake one, it was completely out of chia seeds. So now I have some, but I'm trying to use up these flax seeds. And I meant to put spinach in it, but whatever. And then I have my cup of Earl Grey, and then I have my water and my Care of vitamins. This is not sponsored. This is my second time getting these vitamins, and I like them. I especially like them when you have that discount code for your first order. After that, it's expensive as hell. So I needed these because I need my B12. I need my probiotic. Everything else is more of a, there are 8 pills in here. Everything else is more of a nice to have. Once these run out, which I have about a week's worth left, I'll be using Ritual vitamins, which are on their way to me. And that's just 2 vitamins every day. The only thing is missing that I wish Ritual vitamins had was a probiotic, but I'm gonna see like what life is like for a month without it. Do I really need a probiotic? I don't know, because my digestion is pretty A1. So let's sit and enjoy my breakfast. I really gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing today. Like, this is maybe the first day since I've been back here that I don't have anything to do, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll go to Beverly Hills for the day. I like to just walk around there. Another thing about this Ninja, I also, a quarter cup of oatmeal. I put that in my smoothies in addition to the spinach, maybe like a handful of spinach that I forgot to put in. I literally bought spinach yesterday for smoothies and forgot it. But it seems like the Ninja isn't blending these oats enough for me, so this is gonna be chunky. The only thing that's chunky is the oats. Let's see if anybody uploaded to YouTube. Oh, I do have something I can watch. I have these motivational, heavy on the air quote, motivational videos that I watch I just had a brain fart, that I watch every morning. And they're 15 minutes long. So I usually do my 15-minute meditation, and then I watch this 15-minute video, and then I can start my day. So I'm just gonna do that for now. Me trying to figure out why it's so cold in here. Well, it's not cold, it's chilly though. The balcony door is open, but oh, it's dark right here. Okay, I'm about to go to Beverly Hills just to walk around a bit. I'm gonna drive over there. I usually walk. Well, it's like half and half. I could walk over there, but I'm driving because at some point during my little walk, I'm going to decide what I'm doing with my day. And so I can just hop in the car and go. Trying to avoid Malibu today. There's no need for me to drive all the way out there. And the last couple times I have been sitting in damn near standstill traffic, which is okay, but I'm not in the mood for that today. So let me get my shoes on and we're gonna go down to the garage. Okay, I have landed in Beverly Hills. I think I should specify that I'm in the Flats. That's the name of the neighborhood. I'm pretty sure that when people think of Beverly Hills, they think of these neighborhoods that are on flat land and like Rodeo Drive, which, yes, that's still Beverly Hills, but people don't realize that Beverly Hills is also like the Hollywood Hills. So they have homes in the hills as well, where like you drive up, battery discharge. They have hills that you have to drive up through and it's a bunch of dead ends. If you ever driven through the Hollywood Hills, then you know what I'm talking about. Beverly Hills has that as well, but I just walk around the Flats because mama not doing hills. There's another neighborhood that I go to and I do the hills. Actually, I usually don't even put my mask on. I feel like I'm doing it for the camera because there's no one around, or if there is someone coming down the street, then I'll just walk in the street, or like there's more than enough space to walk around them. But I think I'm going to show you guys, like, I don't know, some cool houses that I passed, ones that are not behind gates. And yeah, maybe I'll go down Rodeo Drive. There's specifically this one house. I'm going to call it the witch's house. They actually have a sign out front that I think says that, or some kind of spooky sign, but you got to see this house. I can't even explain it. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings-ish, or what you would think a witch's house in the woods looks like. That is what this house looks like. Like, you got to see it. I think I remember where it is. I'm going to walk to it. Oh my God. I think I'm starting to develop allergies, but I'm at the house. So I'm gonna flip the camera and you just tell me what you think. Now, I feel like if they didn't want their house on camera, they wouldn't have built it like that. But for the first time I saw somebody coming out, like as I was coming around the corner, they were coming out. It was a normal looking guy. So not sure how much of the house I got. Let's, I don't know, I'll cross the street and walk back past it. So yeah, that's that. Now I'm gonna continue on my walk. Okay, it's been 2 hours. I don't even look that sweaty. It definitely got hot. But still, it's going to be cooler in Malibu. Speaking of which, this is me fighting the urge to go to Malibu. I've been thinking very hard about when I finally buy a home in LA, I also have to have a home in Malibu, because I'm just, like, that's always my go-to place for some reason. Like, if there's nothing to do all day, or if I do want to do something all day, I'm going to go to Malibu. And yeah, it's weird. It's very, very weird. When I used to live here and I was living in Echo Park, all the things that I did and all the places that I would go to or want to go to, I don't do those things anymore. You couldn't have told me that I wouldn't come back and live in Echo Park this go round. I don't want to go to Santa Monica. I
could go get lunch. I also could go home and eat lunch and then leave back out. I usually bring a snack out of the house with me because it's kind of hard to, even the restaurants that I want to go to, they're not vegan. So I'll have my, I think I mentioned this before, it'll be in the last video. Like I'll have my one cheat meal a week, and I don't know, it's only Friday. I usually do those on Saturdays, even though technically yesterday was a cheat meal because I was moving and I just picked up something from Trader Joe's. What am I about to do? I'm about to upset myself. What am I about to do? Don't go to Malibu. Don't go to Malibu. I think I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to figure out what Target I'm going to get and just go ahead and go get my pillows. Like, that'll give me something to do. I don't know which Target to go to because I hate them all, especially the parking situations at Targets. There's one. Is this the Target I usually go to? Where is this? It's on La Cienega in Beverly. I don't think I've ever been in that one. Should I risk going over there? Child, this is literally me every day. I have never been to Target so much in my life. Because I don't even like Target, but the only Walmart nearish LA is in Burbank. There's a Walmart up the freeway somewhere. It's not convenient at all. And then I think there was one over in like Inglewood or something. I'm not sure. Do I want to go to this Target? Let me just go. It's the closest one. Watch me be upset at this freaking parking. Go get these pillows. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. That's TMI, but you see how much liquid I drink. Like, I drink a big mug of tea. I drink my water. Speaking of which, I drink a smoothie every day. And that has a cup of non-dairy milk in it, but still, that's liquid. Like, I drink so much, and then I have to time leaving out the house around my bladder. So I'm really going to Target to use the bathroom, but also I'm gonna get these pillows.